breakdown would be basically, or just bringing it to the point, is really that Maldaba helped us, or helped me, within a project where I wanted students to learn how to turn scientific information into kind of a public outreach, how I can do that basically, because obviously I'm a scientist, I don't have the experience to do that, and Maldaba was just a perfect company who helped me with the problems when I came and said, how can I do that with my students?
Well, what they did was basically teach us how to sort of distill the information that we learn to make it more user-friendly to like the lay people who are not so familiar with scientific terms. So I guess that part was the real important part, because we as students are so used to the scientific part, but when it comes to translating that, it's a bit more, we're a bit more uncertain about it, because there are different terms and stuff that they use.
I think it was the first array for me as well, into kind of outreach. How can I translate scientific research into a kind of a potential product, and we are really happy. I mean, I'm extremely happy. I mean, I think the students really enjoyed it a lot, although you have to ask the students at the end, but I think they enjoyed it. We have a really nice product, which we still are in the last stage of editing and doing everything like that.
We basically came up with the script entirely ourselves first, and then we presented that to Maldaba, and they helped us sort of identify like who's our target audience and what's our point that we're trying to bring across, and what was the topic that we wanted to share with other people. So after that meeting, then we sort of went back to our script and worked on it again, and worked on the prezi, and they sort of, and the second time we went there, it was more like they pointed out the visuals of it, so like what parts of the slides worked and what didn't.
Yes, I would recommend Maldaba immediately. I mean, I think on every level, as I said, from the product which we produced, on the way of interacting with them, and ultimately, what we got for the money. So on each of these levels, I would recommend Maldaba at any time.
Yes, I would recommend Maldaba. I think not just because of like the input that they give, but also because it was a very nice environment. Like, it was very friendly, so it was very casual, and the way they give the feedback to us was very easy to it was very easy to receive and to work on it again. So I think because it was like a constant feedback, so that was very good for like our project.